Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana channel. Today in this episode we will see the meaning of Vachakam Karma. Vachikam, that means word of mouth and a word. So let us see the meaning of this in the context of Hindu worship and spiritual practices. But before we go to the details, I request you to please like, share and then subscribe my channel. Now, what is this Vachikam Karma? Vachakam, vach, comes from the Sanskrit root vach, vak. Vak means speech. Through the mouth, whatever we speak, that is vacha. Vacha, kaya, vach. That is oral or related to speech. Karma refers to action or activity, whatever that we do. Vachakam Karma means together oral action or activity. This specifically focuses on actions involving speech, particularly in the philosophical context. It involves chanting, reciting prayers, singing mantras, singing Vedas, or reciting Vedas in worship. This is Vachikam Karma. The Karma, Vachakam, that means through, you are reciting a poem, reciting a shloka, all these kinds of things. Now, there are three types of worships in Hindu philosophy. Three types means one kind of how you can differentiate or having how you can categorize. Three categories. So in the practice of worship of God is Upasana. Worship of God is called as Upasana in Hindu philosophy, particularly when you are focusing on Saguṇa Brahma. So there are two things. One is Saguṇa Brahma, the other one is called as Nirguna Brahma. Saguṇa means with attributes, God. We consider all the attributes, we attribute it to a particular deity or a particular God in the human form. And we worship that. This is classified into three categories. This Upasana is categorized into three forms. One is Vācikam Karma, that is physical action. Physically you are worshipping. Physical worship would be it could be explained with examples. Activities which are performed by the body. Kayakam Karma, Kayakam, physical actions. You just decorate, you make a mantapam, you decorate the god with flowers, all those things. You waving a lamp, that is arati, performing arati. Ringing bells during prayer. Ringing bells, it is said that it wards off all evil spirits. Ringing bells, offering flowers, food, water to the deity, decorating the deity with garments and ornaments, preparing sacred food offerings, naivedyam. All these things, they come under Kayakam. That is physically you are karma. Physically you are worshipping the deity in a physical form. These involve physical movements and rituals. This is Kayakam Karma. The next type of worship is Vachakam, oral action. Activities performed with speech, chanting of mantras, Om Namah Shivaya, Gayatri, Om Bhurpo, Om Tat Savitri. Like this, chanting of mantras, chanting of shlokas, singing devotional songs, bhajans, kirtans, reciting prayers, shlokas, like Vishnu Sahasranama, Suprabhatam, like this. And verbal praises and invocations of the divine. in the form of Sanskrit stanzas are there, Kannada stanzas are there, all these things, you use them to praise the God. These are activities performed with speech. The first one is physical, that is activities like waving a lamp, arati, offering food, decorating deity, preparing seed, all those shodashopacharas, they are physical actions. This is Vachakam Karma, means oral action, singing, chanting mantras, verbal praises. Vachakam Karma can occur with or without physical action also. See, like when we do a arati, we chant one mantra and then do the arati also. Mangalam Kausalendraya, Mahaniya Gunabdeye, Chakravarti Tanujaya, Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. There, both you are praising the Lord through words, through shlokas, and you are also performing arati. This is physical, and then this is through mouth also. Vachakam and then physical, both. Kayakam and then Vachakam, both. Kayakam, Vachakam. Now, with physical action, like singing while offering flowers or waving, this is another thing. Without physical action also, you can do some puja. Simply reciting mantras without accompanying gestures. This is one way. Just simply sit and keep reciting the mantras. Shantam Padmasanastam Shashidhara Makutam Panchavaktam Trinetram Shulam Vajjanchakatkam Parsham Abhayadam Daksha. So you are just reciting the shloka. There is no action involved here. The first one was actions, like offering, like lighting a lamp, then decorating the gods with flowers, then doing arati, doing dhupa, deepa, naivedya, offering all food to the God. This is physical. And along with physical, you recite mantras also. Like this, you chant the mantra and then do perform physically also arti, like this. So, without physical action also, simply reciting mantras without accompanying gestures. There is no gesture, simply just sit and then Chantakaram, Vajakashenam, Padmanabham, Suresham, Vishwadaram, Gaganasat. This is another kind of thing. Now there is one more called as Manasa Karma, mental action, Manasam Karma. Activities which are performed purely in the mind without involving the body or speech. There is no body, there is no speech, there is no action, there is no you are not talking also. So for example, mentally repeating a mantra, Manasa Japa it is called as. Manasa Japa means sit and then of course with the words Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, it is being loud and then heard. But just close your eyes and then in the manas itself, internally you like this, you just mentally repeat a mantra, mentally recite a shloka, mentally recite a mantra, like this. And then you have this meditation also. Normally the meditation, there's no, you don't talk, utter a word or do anything. Just simply sit and then Manasa, in the Manasa Puja. It is called, there's a word known as Manasa Puja also. So here, mentally repeating a mantra, Manasa Japa, meditating on the form of deity, visualizing Lord Vishnu reclining on the serpent, Ananta, like this. Just close your eyes and then just, there's no action, there's no voice, just you are mentally keeping quiet and then trying to recite or trying to do Manasa Puja. Here contemplating the divine qualities or stories from scriptures, all these things, they represent Manasa Puja. So now, what is the role of Vachaka? That means mouth, whatever we utter, karma in worship. Vachakam Karma plays a central role in Saguṇa Brahma Upāsana or Ishvara Upāsana, worship of God with form and attributes. So, Vachaka Karma from the mouth, it is central role. It plays a central role in Saguṇa Brahma Upāsana. Through chanting or recitation, the devotee invokes the divine grace, focuses their mind on the Lord and purifies their speech. This is how it is done. It's a powerful form of devotion because it combines some kind of vibrations, sound vibrations from chanting with a mental focus on the meaning of the words, creating a deeper spiritual connection. So there are two things, two actions here. One is mental, the other one is sounds also, sound vibrations with mental focus. So, Vachakam Karma. Now, how is the mind involved here? While performing Kayakam Kalpa, physical actions, and Vachakam Karma, oral actions, the mind plays a crucial role here also. See, there is a focused attention. The devotee's thoughts remain fixed on the divine, ensuring that the actions are not mechanical but meaningful. Whatever you do, the physical actions, whatever you just do puja, do arti, show agarbatti, all these things, do naivedyam, these thoughts of the devotee remain fixed on the divine. They are more conscious, they will be focused attention on that. They ensure that the actions are not just mechanical, automatic, but they are meaningful. All your kaya, vacha, manasa, everything is concentrated on that. So here the thought of the Lord acts as a connecting thread, harmonizing physical, oral, mental, all these kinds of actions. The thought of the Lord, the thought of that Brahma or Narayana, whatever it is. However, in this Manasa Karma, the mind is only the tool of worship. There is no other tools like, Arti, fire, Deepam, sandal sticks, all those things, nothing is there. All food items, nothing is there. It's only Manasa Puja. The mind is only tool of worship. It is entirely internal and involves visualizations or silent repetition of the mantras. Even the mantras are not repeated aloud. They are silently being repeated inside. So there is no sound also there. But it is internally being repeated. The mantras are repeated. So now if you have to compare all these three types of karmas, Kayakam Karma, Vachakam Karma and Manasam Karma. It involves, Kayakam Karma involves body physical action, Vachakam speech, oral action, Manasam mind, mental activity. Examples: offering flowers, arti in Kayakam, chanting mantras, bhajans, Vachakam, meditating mental japa in Manasam. Here the mind's role is assist in focus in the Kayakam. In Vachakam, it enhances meaning of words. In Vachakam, it enhances the meaning of those words. In Manasam, direct focus on the divine. There is no Kayakam or Vachakam. Direct focus on the divine. So now, if we have to have some kind of practical examples, Kayakam plus Vachakam Karma, lighting a lamp with chanting of some mantras, or some shlokas, or some stanzas, lighting a lamp with chanting these things. Offering food to the deity while singing bhajans sometimes, or while using the mantra for offering the food. Kayakam plus Vachakam, examples. Now, pure Vachakam Karma, reciting Vishnu Sahasranama or Bhagavad Gita versus without physical rituals. There is nothing, just simply some Sahasranama. Shri Mata Maharagni, Srimad Simhasane, Chiragni Sambhuta, Devakari Samujjada, Ujjatban. Like this, you keep on chanting, that's all. You keep on reciting that. There is no action involved. There is no lighting of lamp, there is no, all those kinds of things are not there. In the Manasa Karma, even you are not chanting also, you are just silently meditating on whatever deity you are interested in. Maybe Lord Shiva, maybe Lord Vishnu, maybe Shakti, maybe some other deity, Sai Baba, anything could be. You are just silently meditating on your favorite deity, we will call it as. Mentally repeating. It is not heard, it is there in the mind like that. Manasam Karma. So, what are the significance of this Vachakam Karma? This is got the spiritual power of speech. Chanting mantras creates some kind of positive vibes in the environment surrounding you and within the devotee's mind also, aiding concentration and spiritual growth. This, unlike physical rituals where you need to have lot of, you have to arrange lot of things, like lamps, flowers, food, puja items, so many things. Vachakam Karma only requires the devotee's voice and intent, that's all. It doesn't require, you can sit in front, you can sit in a corner of a house, corner of a place and then start chanting. You need not have anything there. Just sit and then you can start that. This is a kind of inclusive form of worship. So now, Vachakam Karma serves as a middle ground, combining outward expression with inward focus. Outward expression like this, Arati, with inward focus. You are just reciting mantra like this. This is that. So, the ultimate goal in Hindu philosophy is self-realization or union with the divine. That is the ultimate goal. By practicing this Vachakam Karma, all devotees, purify their mind and speech, preparing themselves for deeper mental worship, Manasa Karma, and realization of the divine. This is how it goes. Now, viewers, to summarize this, Vachakam Karma refers to oral actions in worship, such as chanting, reciting mantras, and it's an essential part of Hindu spiritual practice. So, very eloquently and then very beautifully and very these shlokas, these mantras are made which give positive vibes. And this is one of the three types of actions of religious worship, combining the power of speech with mental focus on the divine. This is really a great idea. It acts as a bridge between physical rituals, Kayakam Karma, and purely mental activities, Manasa Karma. Vachakam is like Kayakam and then Manasam both. It's a bridge between those two, helping the devotees move closer to spiritual realization. So this is all about Vachakam Karma and then the other Manasa Karma and then Kayakam Karma also. Viewers, I hope that this was quite useful. What do you call that? Very useful information. Please like, share and then subscribe to my channel. Please post your comments in the comment box on this topic. With this, we conclude this. Thank you for your valuable time, viewers. Thank you.